day and welcome back to my channel. So we recently added a fourth child to our family, and so I thought it's time that I do an updated morning routine. I'm not going to call this a productive morning routine. After all, I mean, I have a 2-week-old here, but every mom knows that a good morning routine starts with a good night routine. So we're starting the night before. I just want to kind of show you what I do to set myself up in the mornings, because Josh is the one that gets my first grader on the bus each morning, and I am with the baby, feeding him and pumping and getting ready for the day and all that. So he seems pretty happy. I'm gonna hand him off to his daddy and I'll show you what we do. So actually right now I'm packing my daughter's lunches. She goes to a private Christian school, and so I like to pack 2 of her lunches at once. I bought 2 bento boxes off of Amazon and I love the system. I pack her lunch Monday and Tuesday, and then she gets the hot lunch that the school provides on Wednesday, or sometimes it's a different day of the week. And then I pack them again Thursday, Friday. So she eats the same thing 2 days in a row, sometimes 4 days in a row. Lunches are very repeatable, especially since I try to choose foods that she likes. She loves those spicy meat rounds from Aldi, but lately she's been on a make your own Lunchable kick, where I just am cubing up cheese here and ham. This is Munster cheese. And then I'll send Ritz crackers along, and then she'll make her own little Lunchables. So it's kind of an easy lunch, and she gets her protein in that way. See, you go Ritz cracker, ham, cheese, ham, and another Ritz cracker. And there you go. That's 1 of 3 or 4 probably. And yeah, I usually put something sweet in her lunch at the end, but I try to keep it mostly healthy and, you know, energy giving. They do a lot in 1st grade. I also like to send a snack along with her for the bus ride home, and I get a lot of my snacks off of Thrive, which I thought we could unbox my Thrive order for this week, because they are sponsoring today's video. And it's always, I love working with Thrive because I get to do grocery hauls. And I usually, if you guys know, my Thrive orders are usually very random, because I love how Thrive has so many different genres of items. They don't just have food and snacks and frozen items and things like that. They also have cleaning products and beauty supplies and all these things you can filter through your values or the way you eat right there on their website, which is something you can't do in a grocery store. Put in keto or gluten-free, or if you have any specific dietary needs, and it will filter it out for you right like that. So let's see what I got this time. I can hardly remember. Let me come around over here so I can show you. I love individually packaged foods for lunches. Sometimes I'll package a whole bunch up myself, but they're really nice to have. So I got the Annie's cheddar bunnies, which are like better for you goldfish. And I haven't tried these before, but we're gonna see. These are the Annie's, like the Chex Mix. I love Chex Mix. This is gonna be a little better for you. It's organic. So I'll put that in her lunch for tomorrow. Yes, I got something for myself here, postpartum. I'm always thirsty all the time, and sometimes water gets a little bit boring. So I wanted to try Poppy. I actually was listening to a interview with the founder on a podcast, and it just made me want to try them. Thrive Market is an online membership-based grocery store, which is not an actual physical store. You shop online, and they're on a mission to make it more accessible for you to be able to find healthy, organic, and good for you products and have them come right to your door. And you can get them at better prices when you go through Thrive. I'm gonna keep showing you the rest of my stuff, but if any of this looks interesting to you and you wanna try it out, you wanna go to thrivemarket.com/meganfoxunlocked, and there they're gonna prompt you to pick a monthly membership, which you can do that, try it out for a month. They actually have a 30-day money back guarantee, so if you don't really like it, you can cancel within 30 days. Or what I like to recommend is doing the $59.95 membership, which is for the whole year, and that comes out to only $5 a month, which is amazing, and you guaranteed will make your money back. If you don't, Thrive will make up the difference for you. And I know some places, depending where you live, it's hard to find some of those items that we're talking about. And let's be honest, like, having groceries come to your door as a mom of a newborn has been life-changing. It's so nice. Okay, so here's the Poppy. I got 2 strawberry lemon flavored ones and 2 raspberry rose, and they're like a prebiotic soda. Aren't they so pretty? I have to admit, the packaging kind of got me too. But yeah, just listening to the founder talk about the company made me want to try it out. So we'll see how they stack up to like Olipop and things like that. I'm not really a soda drinker, but I'm excited to try those. Also, I love this brand. It's exclusive to Thrive, Rosie, and this is their dish soap. Tell me you're a postpartum mom without telling me you're a postpartum mom. I threw this in randomly. You guys see what these are? I thought the packaging was so cute, and I'm gonna keep this in my diaper bag for, you know, when we're away and we have a stinky situation to deal with. I always get these. This is a regular, the chomp sticks. They're so nice to throw in lunches. I actually usually tell her to eat this on the bus as like a snack rather than her lunch item, because it's you know, individually packaged, which is super nice. And our go-to breakfast lately with having a baby around and Josh getting the kids breakfast more and stuff like that has been parfaits. It's just a great way to get in some dairy and probiotics in the dairy, as well as, you know, homemade granola. My sister gave us some of that and all the fruit. So that's been our go-to breakfast lately. And I thought it'd be fun to try cacao nibs on the parfaits. So yeah, there is my Thrive order for this time around. Again, if you're interested, go to thrivemarket.com/meganfoxunlocked, and that's gonna get you 30% off of your first order. Plus, they're gonna give you a gift valued up to $60, so you can wait and see what that is. That's exciting. And another feature once you do become a member of Thrive is that you get to look at their deals tab, which I always browse through because you find things you maybe didn't know there was before, and you get to try them with a really good price because they're on deal. And they actually have Thrive Cash that you can get back as well. So anyway, I have to admit, I've been watching different like Thrive unboxing reels and stuff just because I find them really fun and fascinating. I'm always looking for new suggestions from other people who have been shopping with Thrive. So maybe if you're already a Thrive member, this gave you some ideas of some things you can put in your next order. Don't miss out if you're not a part of Thrive. Check it out for yourself, try it out, see what you think, and remember, it's guaranteed to save you money. So anyway, let me finish up these lunches. I'm getting tired. I get up like 3 times a night right now. So I'm gonna put the kitchen to bed and get these lunches packed. Okay, so here are her lunches for the next 2 days. I did put some of those Annie's snack mix bags in the bottom. We have oranges and blueberries. Gotta get all the vitamin C we can get right now. And then I also have little chocolate footballs for her. And one of my subscribers sent me these awesome little napkins. So I'm gonna put one of those with each of her lunches as well. Sometimes I'll write little notes for her. But these are fun, so I'll just leave them the way they are. Pop these in the fridge, and my work is done for the next 2 mornings on that. Okay, so before I start the getting kids ready for bed process, I thought, you know what, we have to try a poppy together here. And I decided to be brave. I'm not going to try the strawberry lemon one because, of course, that one's going to be good. We're going to try this raspberry rose one, which I'm dying to know. How can this be good? I don't know. We'll see. Is it going to taste like a candle? So satisfying. Okay, wow. I can see how this would be good for you. It's not like super strong. It's like very light. It's almost like flavored water, which I love, plus it's carbonated. It says there's total sugars is 4 grams. A prebiotic soda, does that mean kind of like a kombucha? Sparkling water, organic cane sugar, organic apple cider vinegar. Ah, that's why it has like a little tang to it. Oh, there's lemon juice too. It is good, I actually like it. On a scale of 1 to iced latte, I give it a 7. Okay, definitely try the poppies out if you see them on the shelves or when you're shopping on Thrive. Good morning. It is 8:47. I got the baby fed for the first time for the day. He did great last night. He turned a week old last night, and I fed him at 8, and then I went to bed around 9:30, and he woke me up at midnight and 4, so consistently every 4 hours, and then I fed him at 8. Actually, it was a little after 8 till Josh brought him to me. He was fussing around at like 7:15. I think he heard the sirens. It's so sad. My friend's dad's grocery store is like completely obliterated with the fire. It's so sad. Anyway, so he's a newborn. I doubt he actually heard it. I don't know. He was fussing around, so Josh took him and he slept till almost 8:30, and then I just fed him again. So he did great for me the last couple nights. Hopefully this can become the new pattern, but yeah, you feel so much better. The first couple nights we were home, I fed him. It took him an hour to eat, and then I would sleep an hour, and then he would be awake and want another feeding because, yeah, he was tiny and whatever. So that was like brutal. I was getting 3-4 hours of sleep max, and it was all 1 hour shots. Anyway, so I feel a lot better, even though I don't look it. By the way, these silk masks are insane. I'll link mine below, but I sleep so much better now since we have like a little nightlight in here. By the way, having the baby in our bedroom, this is like new for us for the 4th time around, but it's working so nicely. With him eating so often, I was like, we're not gonna be hard on ourselves. We're gonna be mama friendly here. I want him by the bed, so I've been using the Moses basket, and we'll probably do it for like another week till he gets a little faster at feeds and stuff. He is down to like 35 minutes at a time instead of an hour. My babies were never fast eaters. I have a friend who she's done in 5-10 minutes. But yeah, my newborns take a while to fill up. But yeah, so we have the Moses basket here, and we have all the diapers and wipes at the end of the bed. And Josh just sleeps through most of it. The first couple nights he was helping change diapers and stuff. And then I'm like, why are we both awake? I'll just deal with it. Yeah. And then he starts the morning shift earlier. Like he gets Evonnie up and on the bus, and I was able to sleep in. It was wonderful. Hi, bud. You're not falling asleep, are you? You're supposed to be. He has tears in his eyes. Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, it's hard to get anything done when I'm looking at him. He's so cute, and you can practically see them growing. That's the sad part. Yeah? Yeah, are you growing? Were you growing last night? So yeah, my mornings start pretty late. I would say I'm not out of my room here till close to 9. So I'm dressed and combed and all that. I love how they smile after they eat. It's so cute. And I fill up my Stanley every night until morning. It's pretty much gone. So I must drink throughout the night. I don't really remember it. And with Miller, I always had to walk the whole way over to the nursery, feed him and everything. And so I tried to like be awake and like alert. So I would like watch something in the dark to try to stay awake. But with him, I usually just put an earbud in and listen to a podcast or something so that I'm awake, but I can still like rest my eyes. And that seems to be working good. So anyway, I hear the boys downstairs. Josh got them up and dressed. He will head off to work here as soon as I can get around to getting ready for the day. Evonnie's at school, and okay, let's go start the day, huh? I'm sure they're ready for breakfast. So Josh is back to doing his own construction thing, so he always does his bookwork in the morning, so it's really nice. He can actually get a lot of work knocked out before he leaves around 9. But one of the last things he does for me is he takes my wash basket down for me where I just put all the dirty laundry in. Yeah, I collected all the dirty laundry, any other paraphernalia that goes downstairs, so I'm trying not to run up and down the steps too much. Let's remember his beanie and his nook, Josh. My water, all that stuff. Oh.
You've been happy this morning.
Yes, he has been.
You've been so happy. All right, where's your wash basket?
I've been living off of these oatmeal balls. I'll put the recipe below. I made them with like natural peanut butter. Not as good, I'm not gonna lie. Can't beat the creamy Jiffy stuff. Anyway, Josh usually feeds the kids a pre-breakfast since we eat so late till I get the ball rolling for the day. This morning he gave them some oranges and a cookie. And I'm gonna make parfaits for us this morning, and then we'll get our morning rolling a little bit. Baylor is over here in the sun porch just looking at his little wooden toys. He loves to see like the patterns going. Obviously their eyesight is not the greatest at the beginning, so like that contrast of wood and black, I feel like he really is mesmerized by it all. Parfaits have been such an easy and good option because one, they have all the oats in them, which helps with milk supply and everything, and then also they're so easy to put together. Sometimes Fletcher will make them for me. Granted, the cleanup time takes longer then because, you know, 5-year-olds make a mess, but delicious. The coconut makes it taste a little tropical. Okay, boys, breakfast time. This area over here is looking really bad. I need to organize it. People are bringing us meals, which is so nice, but as you can see, the baked goods are piling up and we can't eat them fast enough, so I'm gonna freeze a few. Baked goods freeze really good and are super nice for lunches, but yeah, this corner is starting to drive me nuts. She's having twins. And they're the same gender. So I wonder if that means they could be identical. Because identical is completely random. I don't really know that we have twins going on in our family. She was saying she thinks she might be having twins because she feels it kicking in 2 places and anyway, oh my, I am in shock. She's 20 weeks along and only now finding out that she has twins in there. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe it. Oh, anyway, I was on my phone to look up how to descale my coffee machine. I have about a half an hour till I need to feed the baby, and so I'm going to look up a tutorial. I googled how often you're supposed to descale your espresso machines. It's like every 2 to 3 months, which I don't use it super duper heavily, like a couple times a week, but I haven't descaled it and it's a whole year old. So I was wondering if it wasn't running quite correctly. That's probably why. So anyway, I found a step-by-step tutorial for how to descale a Smeg espresso coffee machine. And it's 2 minutes and 36 seconds, so we will see. I got this descaler off of Amazon, so we'll see if it works. It says it's good for 4 uses, so apparently you just use half a bottle. I'm still in shock. I'm still in shock. Anyway, okay, we'll see if we can get this done before it's time to feed the baby again here at 11. Poppy and Sam help with the mowing. Do you see him mowing there? He's raking all the leaves. Remember what it's like to have grass? It's been so long. Yeah, winter's almost over though. So it is around 11:45. As you can see, I did not get very much done today. I was just sitting here. I kind of do my devotions like whenever it fits in throughout the day. My mom gave me this book that I like to go through whenever I have a baby. It's called The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, and it's just pretty short, lots of Bible verses and stuff in it, and it's not like a huge time commitment. I also was going through this one right before I had him. I enjoy this one. This is the second book by Cheryl E. Smith, her homespun devotions. She actually used to have a blog, and now she has a printed version of a lot of her content. And then also, I sound like I'm a big reader, I'm not. I'm also ready for chapters 5, 6, and 7, I think it is. No, 7, 8, and 9 of the Flirtation Experiment. So I'm reading that with my Bible study friends. So I just kind of do a chapter a week and then take a week off, because we're doing like 3 a month. So that's going okay. I'm a little behind. I need to catch up on it. And it does come with a workbook too. On Amazon, it was actually on sale. But yeah, that kind of helps you like think through things. I wouldn't say it's a necessity, but if you're doing it with a Bible study group or anything, it is nice. The Blue Bunny Bubbit. What? That's a silly book. They say you can start tummy time from the very beginning, so that's kind of what I do. And my kids, yeah, I see, he fell down. And my kids have always had pretty strong necks and they crawl very young, so maybe it's because of that, I don't know. Okay, I just sent the boys outside to play a little bit, get some fresh air. I would love to be out there too, but there's my phone. Hello. Fine. I'd much rather go do things and swim, obviously, but the kids would love the swimming, and what are they going to do while Miller takes his nap? He has to have a nap every day. Even if it's abbreviated. Which she was telling me she thinks it might be twins. I think they will do great. And the twins, they're each in their own sack with their own placenta, so it's like best case scenario. They're both the same size, 9 ounces and 10 ounces. She didn't find out she was having twins till 20 weeks in. That was Josh. We are thinking about possibly going to Florida with a 6-week-old. Are we nuts? I don't know. But we may do that. Anyway, descaling the coffee machine, it was super easy. I don't know why I put it off for so long. So if you have a espresso machine, do it. Don't push it off. It's really not that hard. Just follow the instructions. Anyway, so it took me like an hour to feed Baylor because, I don't know, he just wasn't settling. So I kept feeding him. And I sent the boys outside. They're outside playing. It's a beautiful day. I would love to go out too, but I'll wait till he settles a little bit and then maybe I'll go out and get some fresh air too. But I have not been, he's a week old, so I was told I'm not supposed to do much of anything for a while. But I have been walking to the end of the lane and back again, or the cul-de-sac, and just trying to get some fresh air every day, a little bit of movement in. But I'm definitely taking it easier than I feel like I was with Miller, just because we put more plans in place with like Josh being able to be home in the mornings to help out and stuff like that. And I have laundry sitting here at the bottom of the steps that I'll either just fold right there, or I'll wait till Josh carries it up this evening and then I'll do it. So I'm still trying to take it kind of easy because I want to be healed up in 5 weeks if we do decide to go to Florida. I think it would be really good for our family and really fun and relaxing. You guys know us, we don't really relax at home because there's always another project to do, or we've been doing better. Like when I was 40 weeks pregnant, 39 weeks pregnant, every evening we tried to chill out a little bit. Josh played his guitar and stuff like that. So we are learning to be a little more chill, and with a family of 4, everything just takes longer. But you're more okay with it. Like I don't know, it's just crazy. I'm happy to be at home. It might be the time of year too. But like with Miller, he was born in November, and I had 2 other kids, and I have like pictures of us going to the park and like all this stuff, but the weather was beautiful, and the weather's only now starting to warm up a little bit. So yeah, it's easier just to be at home, and I just like miss him when I go. Like I went out for groceries one time. I know I wasn't supposed to do that either, but I didn't get much. It wasn't very heavy. I just picked up a few things while Mom stayed home with the kids. But yeah, it's just very different. And I talked to my friends, and a lot of them said that it's the same way with number 4. They were just like content to sit there and hold their baby. Maybe it's because we all think we're at the end. Like maybe this is our 4th kid. It might be the only time you get to snuggle your own newborn, which is nuts. Oh my word. I'm too young to be at the end of that stage, right? But I guess God will let us know and we'll figure it out. Check out Thrive if you have not. Use my code and that's gonna get you 30% off of your first box plus a free gift that's valued up to $60. So thank you Thrive for partnering with me on this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye everyone.